I first saw you in the water. Yeah. Green lights, like waltzing torches. I mean, we were used to all that sort of stuff back then. We were Argonauts, you know, Jason's boys. I mean, most of the stuff was trying to kill us. It's like a Friday night in Luton. I mean, I was prepared, you know, for bandits, for ghosts, for monsters, for old gods. But never for you. I mean, you probably don't even remember this anyway. I mean, why would you? I mean, we were just another bunch of mortal men on our way from here to there, you know. It's just another Tuesday for a Nereid, but, you know, for me, you were the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. Everything else is just flotsam. I remember leaning out the boat on our way to God knows where, some idiotic trip to rescue something or someone from something or someone, and suddenly there you were, out of the water, looking back at me. And I leaned out further to get a closer look. Happy to fall in, maybe to sink, maybe to swim, I didn't care. And then suddenly you were gone. We had a special boat, because, you know, we lived in a time of special boats. The figurehead had the gift of prophecy, on account of it being carved out of some tree in a sacred wood. Yeah, not an exact science, but, you know, it was tricksy, yeah? I mean, she'd let you know if your dad's gout was playing up, but she wouldn't let you know if you're going to catch herpes off a siren, you know? So, yeah, most of us ignored her, but that night, oh, my head was all kinds of silly, and my tongue got the better of me, because suddenly I'm asking who you were, and she just says, That's only Thetis, the one you'll marry. Yeah, after hearing that, you bet I had questions, but you know what, that figurehead, she never said another word to me for the rest of the trip. But I knew, I guess, that years later I'd be on this beach, screaming your name into the water until I tore my throat raw. I've lived a long life without you. Back when we were boys, me and Telemon, my brother, we did something terrible. And ever since, it's just been easier to keep moving. Place to place, story to story, tale to tale, just trying to make something of myself, be better, just trying to make the deeds echo louder than the memories screaming. And through all that time, I've never forgotten your face and those dancing green lights. So I was wondering if you were free on Thursday night, because I've got these tickets for a gig, and I don't know, I mean, if you were free, obviously, and if you like music, of course. I mean, the reviews are good. Damien Rice. And before you say anything, before you say no, I just want to let you know that I know about your prophecy, and I just want to let you know that I don't care. Why would I care? What does it matter? maybe to someone like Zeus, but to me, I've never been one for what happens next. Because for the last 30 years, I've seen the face of my little brother focus in the face of everyone I've ever seen. And when I see you, he leaves me for a minute. So if I, stay on this beach with you for a bit, I don't know, we don't have to do much. I mean, I can just help you, clear the beach for a bit. And then, maybe, go for a meal perhaps. And then we've got the gig on Thursday. And, I think if Focus was watching, I think he might like that. I think it'd make him smile. I'm not saying I'm a good man, but this ship told me that you'd marry me someday. So, I'm just asking if you fancy coming ashore on Thursday and we'll see how a gig and a meal goes. And you can tell me your best stories and I can save you from my worst jokes. And maybe we can holler the blower's daughter up at the stage and we can go for an underdone hamburger somewhere overcrowded. And maybe, just maybe, it can be the start of a love story between the Nereid whose prophecy said couldn't have one and the mortal man who doesn't deserve one. So, I just thought, while the moon was out and the tide was in, I just thought I'd come down and see if you were free. On just another Tuesday from there to here.